Call Simon Templar what you will, but never cross the saint. Find out why to your peril at 7:30 p.m. tonight. But first, it's the Thamesmen.
We made it to Irish Week. Well done.
We have a whole week of Celtic goodness. Is that the right thing to say? Am I allowed to say that?
It is. And we've got a couple of house rules. One, we will not be doing an Irish accent.
Never.
Two, as an Englishman, we will be paying humbly respect to the Irish culture and the music and do nothing but good.
That'll be a first. But yes, I agree with that. That sounds like a very good idea. Yeah. So, brilliant. All right. And so for those who don't know, hello, I'm George. I'm in Los Angeles.
Hello, I'm Alex. I am English and I live in Colorado, but I'm currently in Dallas.
How is Dallas right now, by the way?
Cold.
So it gets really cold there, doesn't it? Sometimes?
It does. I arrived. We'll move on to what Irish Week is in a minute. I arrived, obviously, from Colorado, where it's really cold, and it's normally warm here, and I have freezing my fucking balls off. And I'm trying to find an app or something that I can get anything delivered, like food or this or that. I can't find a fucking coat deliverer.
Oh, I bet you, like, I don't know, one of those things, like, I don't know. But anyway, good luck with that. Anyway, Amazon, maybe.
So, yeah, Irish Week is, curated weeks are weeks that are put together by people who are more knowledgeable on a subject that they enjoy.
Exactly. That's pretty much everyone. So that's good. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's 5 tracks over 5 days, highlighting either a culture or a musician, so we can go into a deep dive. And this is actually put together by a subscriber and a friend of ours called Rich, who is Irish. And so we're going to do 5 days, 5 tracks representing Ireland. And then obviously the 6th one is always for our patrons. So you can always join us for the big track on day 6.
Perfect. So do subscribe, then you'll get notifications, and do it now while you can. It means a lot to us. So,
what are we kicking off? What band are stepping forward to present Ireland at the best?
Well, this is a band I actually love, and I think we've done a track of theirs in the past, and it wasn't huge numbers, I think, but that's okay. It's okay. It's Thin Lizzy, and the track is Rosalie from 1975, and it's I think this might be even recorded at the Hammersmithodian, but we have some notes. Rather than listening to us wibble on, shall I read Rich's well-informed, and hopefully his U2 notes were some of the finest we've read. Let's see how he does with Thin Lizzy.
Excellent.
Yeah. So, Irish rock band formed in Dublin in '69. Drummer Brian Downey and Phil Lynott, bassist, singer and songwriter, met at school. Lynott, I would argue, is one of the most charismatic frontmen ever. He died in '86 at the age of 36 from heart failure and pneumonia brought about by long-term use of drugs. There's a statue of him in Dublin. They went through the lineups and a few guitarists in the early years, some very good ones like Gary Moore, who left and then came back. But this is what many consider the best lineup of one of rock's finest bands, with Brian Robertson from Glasgow and Scott Gorham from California on lead guitars. Has there ever been a greater sound than when these two played together? The twin sound of two leads became a big part of their sound in the mid-70s. This is a Bob Seger song, who they toured with in 75, bringing them to an international audience. I know there are more famous songs, but this shows how tight they are. Great musicians and just a great vibe of a band at the height of enjoying themselves.
Wow, that's good. And then I read that, I remember from our last time, Thin Lizzy, they were named after the cartoon character Thin Lizzy from the Beano, but then Thin Lizzy from the Beano got her name from a Model T Ford, and they called that the Tin Lizzy.
The Tin Lizzy.
Yeah, exactly. Tin Lizzy.
No. Stop right now.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll edit that out later.
Right,
yeah. Okay.
All right, okay.
So, are you lined up then?
Yes, I am. Just count me in and I'll be off.
Okay, are we ready? Thin Lizzy, Rosalie in 75. And are we ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, boom.
It's a number recorded by Bob Seger. Number called Rosalie.
Love that guitar solo.
Just roll me over, and I'll turn around, and I'll move my fingers up and down, up and down.
I had never heard that before.
No way, really?
Never heard that before, and it was so uncomplicated. It was wonderful.
It was exactly like those were the earliest gigs I went to with like Hammersmith Odeon, with like, you know, park hand lighting, smoke effects that would give you probably cancer at 50 yards, you know, and just like, you know, it was just rock, Marshall cabinets, electric guitars. What else do you need? You know, freaking brilliant.
Absolutely very great. Was that recorded live?
Yeah, I think that was. I mean,
it's impeccable if it was.
Yeah, it was, you know, and you know, I mean, because I think you could, yeah, I mean, it looked like it was live. So
the Californian had to be on the right.
Yeah, well, the hair
and the teeth, they were perfect. I mean, it was just like, to the left was bad hygiene, but on the right, it was all youth in California.
Yeah, exactly. Off to get his surfboard after the show, probably. But the River Thames wouldn't really help him out.
But it had everything. It had the full blown kind of the Les Paul riff. It had the breakdown. It had the build up. It had the hook in there. It had the twin guitars. It had the breakdown again. It was just fantastic.
Yeah. And Phil Lynott, I know that not everyone appreciates his voice. I really like his voice because I think it's really, really interesting. It's distinctive when you hear it. You know it's him. He isn't just generic. He is Phil Lynott. He is Thin Lizzy, and I think they're a band that. It's a shame he died before his time because I think they could have been one of the mega groups for a while.
Well, and also, I mean, if you opened up the cupboard called Rock Stars and pulled them out individually, they made a set. They were just bona fide rock stars, weren't they?
Yeah, they had the look, they had the style, they had the attitude. That was fantastic.
We had the full studded. Guitar, everything, the whole regalia. That was fantastic. Thank you, Rich. Thank you, Island, for giving us Thin Lizzy.
Yeah, fantastic. So, excellent. Well, that's day one. And what is day two? I'm going to have a quick look. Day two is it's one of my favourite. It's a band I've seen twice, and even 30 years after their prime, they still blow the freaking doors off.
Excellent. So, I don't know what it is. I'm with you guys. Okay, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Cheers.
Thank you, Rich. Thanks. Everyone.
Bye-bye.
See ya. Bye.